You're listening to TurkishSoccer.com's Turkish Football and Turkish Super League podcast. Hello, everyone. My name is Ahmet Turgut. Next 15 minutes, we'll talk about what happened in the Week 9, and then we'll preview what's going to happen in this midweek for Galatasaray, Besiktas, and Fenerbahçe matches. As you know, Galatasaray, Fenerbahçe, Besiktas have matches this week. Starting tomorrow on Tuesday, Galatasaray plays in the Champions League. They're hosting the German team, Bayern Munich. So before that, let's talk what happened in the Week 9. Recapping the Week 9, all the Week 9 matches ended today on Monday, and total 24 goals scored. And the Week 9 started on Saturday and it ended on Monday. There were 4 matches on Saturday and 4 matches on Monday and 2 matches today that conclude the Week 9 in the Turkish Super Lig. Looking at the Week 9, as we know, Fenerbahçe is still on top. They are undefeated team. There's only 2 undefeated teams in the Turkish Super Lig after Week 9. There were 3 of them, but Fenerbahçe beat one of them. As you know, they played at home against Hatayspor, and Hatayspor lost to Fenerbahçe 4-2, while another team that is still undefeated, who is in second place, also plays in the represents Turkey in the Champions League. Galatasaray is in second place with 25 points. Fenerbahçe have perfect record with 9 wins out of 9 matches with 27 points. So they are pretty much on top. First place, Fenerbahçe, Galatasaray, second place. And as you know, Galatasaray had on Saturday, the match of the weekend was happening in Galatasaray's turf. And Galatasaray beat Besiktas. Besiktas lost this match 2-1. We'll go into details a little bit. But today, on Monday, the third place team, Adana Demirspor, was in Istanbul playing against Fatih Karagümrük. And I thought that Adana Demirspor was going to win, at least get a draw in this match. But Fatih Karagümrük beat Adana Demirspor 2-0. They are still in the third place with 17 points. After losing to Galatasaray, Besiktas is in fourth place with 16 points. Another team is making a comeback after changing coach. Abdullah Avcı is back with the team. Trabzonspor moved to the 5th place. They now have 15 points. But I think Alanyaspor against Trabzonspor today played awful. An awful back pass to the goalkeeper. And that's how Trabzonspor scored this goal. Trabzonspor still does not look good, if you ask me, but they have 15 points. They're in the 5th place. So we see Hatayspor dropping down from 5th place to 7th place, and Kasımpaşa moving from 8th place to 6th place, and Sivasspor going down from 9th place to 10th place, and Kayserispor switched with Sivas. They moved up to 9th place. The bottom of the barrel, Samsun, still winless. That's the only team has not won yet after the Week 9 in the Turkish Super League. They have a new coach. And as far as speaking of new coaches, we have few teams that have new coaches still also. Pendikspor hired Ivo Vieira, Portuguese coach. Pendikspor won their first match of the season. Istanbulspor, as I told you in my last podcast, Hakan Yakın, the gentleman is from, he's also Turkish, but his brother is also famous former player, also coach. And Konyaspor just fired their coach after losing this weekend. Stanojevic is gone. That is the 10th coach has been sacked in the Turkish Super League after the Week 9. So going into a Week 10, we have lost 10 coaches already. We don't know what Konyaspor is looking. I know they're talking to a couple Turkish coaches and look for other teams to sack their coaches along coming up. Probably you're looking at after Konyaspor, Alanyaspor, even Antalyaspor, and even Sivasspor, the way they're going. I know Başakşehir just changed their coach, but right now things are not really happening for a lot of coaches because we're early in the season, not even the half of the season yet, and we lost 10 coaches. 10 coaches has been sacked. So that is it. I know at the Galatasaray match, I want to talk about it and go into the Champions League match tomorrow. Galatasaray played perfect 45 minutes. And they were better than Besiktas in the first half of the season, this first half of the match. On Saturday, Icardi scored, and actually he scored 2 goals. But the thing is, second half, it was totally different. Besiktas had played better, and there were some controversial calls by Turkish referee. This is happening every weekend. Whether it's Galatasaray, Besiktas, Fenerbahçe, doesn't make a difference. And I think in this match, in the Galatasaray-Besiktas match, referee made crucial mistakes for both sides. And Icardi came in. Icardi scored 2 goals, as I said. That was his 10th goal of the season. The first goal scored at the 26th minute. And the 30th minute, Besiktas player, goalkeeper, Mert Günok, was out of the game. So Besiktas, the rest of the match, played with 10 men. But as I said, in the second half of the match, after Burak Yilmaz, the rookie coach, undertaker coach, I should say, because he does not have a license to coach on the sideline. He's using somebody else's license right now. He should have started Oxlade-Chamberlain in the beginning of the match. He did not. Chamberlain came in the second half, and he scored a goal in the 69th minute. As I said before, I think Besiktas played much, much better with 10 men on the pitch, better than Galatasaray in the second half. But somehow, playing a man down, in the 82nd minute, Icardi scored on a PK. So, we look at the Besiktas-Galatasaray match. Even though it was first half belonged to Galatasaray, second half belonged to Besiktas. In the last very seconds of the match, Roger, if he didn't miss that match would have been tied. And I was wondering, and I'm still wondering, what would the Galatasaray fans would talk about it? Because for a long time there, I think it was just, I know that Galatasaray fans like to, at the second half, they were very itchy. They were very nervous about this match. But at the end of the 90 minutes, in this match, also there was like 14, 15 minutes injury times. So this was something that the referee, as I said, made some crucial mistakes for both sides. At the end, Galatasaray won. Galatasaray is going into a Champions League match against Bayern Munich in Istanbul tomorrow, which is Tuesday. And Galatasaray is in second place in the group. Bayern Munich on top with 6 points. Galatasaray have 4 points after beating Manchester United in England. All the eyes are on Galatasaray right now. It is very huge match because if the way they played against Besiktas in the second half, if they play like that, they're going to be in trouble. But a tie against Bayern Munich in Istanbul is still a good thing. We'll see. And looking at Icardi, as far as Icardi is going to play or not, because he was injured against Besiktas match towards the end of the match. So, as a moment before this match, things are not still 100% for Icardi. He might not play. If he does play, he will probably give him some kind of to make him feel better, because he has pain in his leg. So Icardi is important for Galatasaray. We'll see. As I said, Galatasaray player Icardi is the top scorer in the Turkish Super Lig. In 9 matches so far, he has 10 goals. The second player who scores 8 goals, Tiam from Kayserispor, and Fenerbahçe player Dzeko with 7 goals, and another Fenerbahçe player Szymanski with 6 goals. So, as far as speaking Fenerbahçe on Sunday beat Hatayspor, and Fenerbahçe right now, that is why they're top teams. They're scoring more than 3 goals. When we look at Galatasaray, and they score more than Galatasaray. But the race between right now in the Turkish Super League is between Fenerbahçe and Galatasaray. Going into 10th week. And Fenerbahçe is looking better, even though Galatasaray hasn't lost a match. They have 1 draw, and rest of them is a win. So they have 8 wins, 1 draw, while Fenerbahçe have 9 wins out of 9 matches. That is the difference. The difference on top is only 2 points. These are the 2 good teams. We look at Besiktas, Trabzon. They're way behind the top contenders right now. Because when we look at the points, even Adana Demirspor is on top of Besiktas. Besiktas with 16 points. It's like 11 points behind Fenerbahçe. And Trabzonspor with 15 points. They are at least, as you know, way behind. So these teams have to start picking up and winning the matches so they could challenge the top spot. If they don't, it's not going to be good for Besiktas and Trabzonspor and Adana Demirspor. And also, in the Europa Conference League, coming up Thursday, Besiktas will travel away. They're going to face Bodo Glimt. Besiktas and Bodo Glimt have each have 1 point in the group. And Fenerbahçe sits on top of this group with 6 points. They are at home against Ludogorets. Ludogorets are just fired their coach. Fenerbahçe with 6 points on top of the group, and Ludogorets with 3 points. So these are the matches before the week coming up in the 10th week. It will start on Friday, and I'll probably talk about the week 10th matches. We'll preview for you before after these European competitions. Tomorrow, Tuesday, Galatasaray match, and Thursday, Besiktas and Fenerbahçe matches. And listen to my podcast, wherever you listen to your podcast. Good luck to Galatasaray on Tuesday, tomorrow. Good luck to Besiktas and Fenerbahçe on Thursday in the Conference League matches. We'll see you back after Thursday before the week 10 coming up. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye-bye.